Star Wars Battlefront from 2015 is without a doubt one of the best, if not the best looking Star Wars game ever created. There's a meteor coming down to Hoth. It's our objective to go and check it out and see what exactly is here. For the first time in 9 years, I have landed on the planet Hoth. This is the opening of Star Wars Battlefront, the tutorial. It is already showing you just how visually impressive this game is. And it's not only about the visuals of this game. The audio, I think, is some of the best and most memorable that's ever been designed for any Star Wars game, and arguably is better than Battlefront 2. The sound of hearing the world around you, hearing your little footsteps in the sand. The crispness of the quality, the thermal imploders. Playing this game for the first time, and every time, really feels like you're stepping into the world of Star Wars. You also have the option of third person, as you can see here, and we're going to make our way down to this site and see exactly what is going on down here. I just love how much it's placing you in the context of the films as well. That sounds so good, flying overhead.
Scanners are picking up an Imperial signal. Get to it quickly.
Okay, something just crashed up ahead. I'm not really sure what it is, but we're gonna go and move slowly and closely ahead to take a closer look. I see something up ahead. Something that's likely dangerous. I can hear a sound. What is that sound? It's a probe droid. Even here, it's basically fulfilling that Star Wars fantasy, putting you at the start of The Empire Strikes Back and making you feel like you're Han Solo and Chewbacca, even though I'm not. I'm this random dude. Okay, let's take this guy out. Owned. Something I think this game did so well as well was the emotes. Now that's not to say it didn't launch with a bunch of issues. At launch, Battlefront had helmetless stormtroopers, which was possibly the most controversial thing to have happened at this time in Star Wars.
Yo, dudes.
This was before the loot box fiasco with Battlefront 2. This was before The Last Jedi came out, before The Rise of Skywalker. Helmetless stormtroopers were a big deal. And thankfully, Dennis Brandvold, the lead developer on Battlefront 2, and who also worked on Battlefront 1, removed them.
I was responsible for removing them and putting their helmets back.
Dude, look at just, I don't know, man. There's something about the graphics. It's so impressive. And this, I feel like this is like DICE peak game design. DICE were really peaking at this time, doing so much right, really creating those immersive first-person shooter style worlds. I think there's another probe droid up ahead. Just crashed here. Not anymore. Even that explosion just looks so awesome. Activating our star cards now. We're unlocking our star cards. We're somewhere close to Echo Base, I believe, here. I feel like I'm alone out here. I feel like I'm just going for a stroll in the snow. However, the Empire is lurking. The Empire are looming overhead, preparing to strike and find the Rebel base. Okay, we're going to activate our first star card here. This is the system you could use in the game to throw grenades and add other attachments. And again, another controversial, kind of interesting direction to take, which I think was the intention of DICE to differentiate the Battlefront games from those of the Battlefield games, which they were also heavily developing at the time, and I guess still are. Also, the pickup system, quite controversial, especially when it came to heroes. Picking up heroes in this game was really something I think people initially had a problem with. How good is that rocket though? And that is the tutorial. Now, some people still to this day argue that this Star Wars Battlefront is still better than EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2, which released 2 years after this came out. Even after all the updates, Battlefront 2 had the higher amount of content that is in the game versus Battlefront 1. People still think this is superior in a lot of ways. I think both games offer quite a different Battlefront experience. I think Battlefront 2 is closer to the original than this game, but you can't deny just how much fun and how impressive Walker Assault was in Star Wars Battlefront. Is anyone still even playing this game? We are going to try and find out today and explore online. I'm playing on a new account on PC. I haven't played this game in what feels like years, and I had such a good time with it in the past. We're going to try out as many different game modes as we possibly can in this video and show you what Star Wars Battlefront is like almost 10 years later. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. I love that there is a gonk droid here to greet us straight away. I have no money. I have literally nothing. I am the most noob-like player in this entire game. Now, what I think part of Battlefront 1's problem was the fact that all of the DLCs released which divided the player base. Basically, you could only play the DLCs back in the day if you purchased them separately, and they were pretty significant updates, including the Death Star update, the Bespin update, Rogue One, Scarif. You can only play on those planets and maps and those specific game modes if you actually separately purchased the DLC, which of course not everyone did. Therefore, the player base became divided and less people were playing the big game modes, which I think was the beginning of the end for this game. It started to divide the player base so much that people basically just stopped playing because it was hard to find games. As you can see here now, I'm joining a game and there's no one in it, which seems to be the case frequently with these style of games. It had such unique game modes as Drop Zone as well, where a drop pod would drop down from the sky. You'd have to go claim it. Cargo Run, which was kind of a capture the flag style game mode. There was Skirmish, so many others, and they don't exist anymore. Oh my gosh, I actually found a game of Cargo. People are playing it right now. This is incredible. It exists. I honestly can't believe we've actually found a game. I'm actually so happy. One item available. We have the DL. I feel like we're gonna go E11. It's a bit easier to use than the DL44. Also at launch, the DL44 Han Solo's blaster was so OP. You could absolutely own people. How good is this? How good is this? I felt like even though it was cool playing in first person, you were always playing at a disadvantage if you chose to play this way just because of how much it limits your field of view. Okay, we're here on Jakku, which is also a map that I believe was added later. Initially when this game launched, there were only 4 maps, which is kind of wild to think. How can you launch a game, multiplayer, and only have 4 major maps? It felt like in some ways production of this game was a little bit rushed at times, and they did heavily focus on the visuals as well, I guess. That was the main objective. But launching with only 4 maps, they did eventually add more, and I believe there were 7 by the time they were done, plus all the DLCs, which, like I said, divided the player base. But launching with only 4 maps is pretty wild, and no story mode. Only some, I guess, additional side missions and side content. Also, not having unlocked the jetpack yet is kind of a problem. Okay, I've claimed the cargo. I don't believe I can jump anywhere, so we're just gonna run up here and try and drop it off. Yeah, I think we're clear. Cargo delivered. Look at this world. Star destroyers and ships overhead, falling from the sky. Now, something else that became one of the issues with this game were some of the pickups, which I believe were a bit unfair. It became a bit like everyone would use the same star cards and the same pickups, like I said before. So basically, as far as I can remember, it was the jump pack and then the Bacter bomb, or Bacter grenade, which would basically give you a health buff over 100%, meaning they would have to hit so many shots on you before you were actually taken down. Kind of a game changer. Okay, ready for the greatest video game sound effect ever created? Let's throw this thing. Gets me every single time. It's so good. And it honestly does feel a shame that this game is kind of dead now. That very few people are still playing it, and that it's hard to find matches at all. I guess considering Battlefront 2 takes most of the player base away from this, but also, like I said, because it's a bit divided. At times, I've heard there are still groups of players who go and play the DLCs, perhaps on the weekends, and all get together to play together. But it's not as simple as just jumping into the game and getting yourself a game. We've done it. We won our first game, and I came lost. No surprises there. Kind of frustrating as well that this game doesn't have a server browser. At the time, all the Battlefield games had server browsers, and everyone was hoping that Battlefront 2 would have one so you could just see what games to join, but they never put it in the game. One thing this game did have that Battlefront 2 didn't have was private matches, though. You could go play a little match with all your friends. It does give you, I guess, a list of all the modes. Welcome to Beggar's Canyon. 2 X-Wings fly over Tatooine, making their way over the canyons. Can we just appreciate how good this looks? My goodness. Visually, that is so stunning. I feel like at times this game honestly looks better than Battlefront 2 as well. It's just so textured. It feels so gritty and so Star Warsy. I think that's the, oh my gosh, the first person. Look at the dirt and the dust on the windscreen. The atmospheric flight is so much fun as well. There's no manual rolling in this game, so you can't actually roll your ship all the way over, apart from doing a little barrel roll like that, which is kind of scary in the canyon. This is basically just like a little flight tutorial. People would spawn camp in this game as well, which I think made flying a little difficult. All right, but let's take out some of these TIE fighters. They definitely improved on this for Battlefront 2. Made the mechanics and the physics a little better, but visually, I don't think you can deny how impressive this looks. You guys might remember Star Wars Battlefront also had a VR experience. If you'd like to see me play that, please leave a like on this video. And if it gets maybe, let's say, 1 million likes, I'll play the VR experience. I'll have to go buy a PSVR though, because I don't have one of those, and I think that's the only way to play it. It's not Jabba's palace, but there's a village of people just all here. We can just shoot. Even the sound design, the way they break apart, the sound design of you locking onto them, it's so intuitive. It's crazy how in the 70s they created that sound, made that feel so good. It just works. And just, I think part of this as well, just because I can see so far into the distance, I know it sounds silly, but it makes the place feel so big. Let's see how far we can get before it tells me I'm leaving the battlefield. Probably not that far. But look, the planet just feels huge, and it feels like there's so much more out there to explore. Unfortunately, you can't. This is not open world. There you go. We've hit the barrier. But it's still pretty big, man. Oh, they sent in the TIE interceptors. I just have to say, man, this sound design, when you're inside the cockpit and the sound of the blasters change, making it feel all echoey and like you're in the small cockpit, so impressive. Feels so real. Feels so right. Can I actually fly through that? Oh boy. Oh boy. Just made it. Return to base, fellas. Oh my gosh, so low. So low. Ah! I feel like I'm doing a pod race. You've successfully completed the mission. Next up, we have the Endor Chase. They really went for the big set pieces in this game as well, I think, which is kind of different to what I think Battlefront was supposed to be, especially if they were using the original Battlefronts as a template, which felt like it was more sandboxy in ways. It was a sandboxy, team-based, objective, focused, control point, capture game. How does that work? Whereas this game was much more about, no, this mode is about the walkers and walker assaults. This mode is about maybe capturing command posts. This mode is just about riding speeder bikes. How good does the lighting look? The lighting through the forest, and you see the light streaking through, even just the look of the helmets. Oh my gosh, there's first person on the bikes. That's something Battlefront 2 doesn't have, is it? Now this is pod racing. Oh my god, it's so fast. Under the trees and everything. Again, the sound, I can hear stuff whooshing past me as I'm riding through the forest. I can hear the trees whooshing past me. Oh, I have a boost. Oh, killed by yourself. Thank you very much. Oh, nearly died. How good is this though? You feel like you're in the film. You feel like you're in Return of the Jedi. Oh, flying through that explosion. It's so impressive. It's so cinematic. I remember seeing like the documentaries or the little shorts they released of behind the scenes of how they made the game. And at the time, I believe the DICE developers actually went to the Star Wars filming locations to get samples and photos and ideas to recreate the Star Wars worlds for real, which I think is partly why this feels so real. Budget on this game must have been ridiculous because it honestly is, it really is impressive. Even if the core gameplay loop wasn't what Star Wars fans wanted, you can't deny just how much of an excellent recreation of the Star Wars galaxy this is. I want to spend so much time in this world, especially not having visited it for this long. And for a game that's nearly 10 years old, man, it looks good. This is 10 years old, guys. I'm playing on PC with maxed out graphics on Ultra, and you could tell me this game released this year, and I'd believe you. So good. So can I go through the legs? You can go through the legs of the ATSTs. That is so cool. And you can also probably crash into them. I'm nearly dead. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so good. All right, we're going to try the third person for a bit. Yes, I will ride through your legs. Thank you very much. Let's try third person. The rebels are escaping, so it's my fault for crashing. The reflections on that lake. TIE fighters flying overhead. Again, the set piece, so lovely, so beautiful. Oh! Surely that would actually deal some structural damage to the AT-AT as well, right? Take command of the powerful ATST Walker to eliminate the entrenched rebels. And this is on the planet Sullust, which is where 9 Number's from. Probably the greatest thing to come out of this game. Yeah. When DICE and EA announced that 9 Nub was coming as a playable character to Star Wars Battlefront alongside Greedo, everyone was like, this is the weirdest decision ever, but also, why not? It's actually cool. Sure, there's no Clone Wars content. Sure, there's no Obi-Wan or Anakin or anyone like that, but we have 9 Nub. Yeah. Sullust was originally created for this game, visually anyway. I feel like it's the most, I guess, developed version of Sullust, and I think EA had a lot to do. EA and DICE had a lot to do with actually making the visuals for this planet, giving it the lava-like meteoric surface that we see here. Look at that sunset, though. The ATSTs, I remember in this game being so OP as well. Like, anytime you went near one, you were like, I gotta get out of here. Those explosions are so good, man. Okay, we're making our way up here. here. One dude is alive. We're gonna let him go? No, we're not. What if I turn on the AT-AT? How dare you? I have AT jealousy. I'm disappointed he's bigger than me. A-wings? Oh, we have to take out the A-wings? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Homing missile just took out the ATS and I just shot one down with my blaster. Clearly they don't have shields. That's actually so good. Can we take out the big Mon Calamari ship as well? That's what it is, right? It's a good thing ATSTs can walk through lava. Can I get damaged in here? No. You can just chill. Hey, boys. Have some grenades to meet you. I like how they're sending, like, ground troops, and we're literally ATSTs. Like, what are they? Were they using normal blasters? Do they really think they're going to be able to defeat us? Do they really think they're going to be able to defeat us? Surely the X-Wings are harder to hit than the A-wings, right? And loops back in and yeah, gets him. Done. Must be pretty bumpy in the ATST. Like, it looks fun to drive, but also if you were the pilot in there, you're constantly kind of just bumping up and down, right? Can I take that down? Can I take down the whole platform? How cool would that be if Battlefront had, like, world destruction? Similar to Battlefield. I want a Battlefront game or a Star Wars game that has environmental destruction, where you can, like, destroy this whole thing. Those kind of tactics in the Battlefield games are so much fun. I miss that. I can't see where the enemies are. Up there?
I will be there shortly to confirm your assessment, Commander.
Thank you, Vader. It's good to see you here. Let's have a successful landing. How good is... Oh, man. I love the solid stormtroopers as well, with the shoulder pad. Vader and Luke were the two standout heroes of the game, of course. So we're going to play as Darth Vader. Once again, another one of the set pieces. Oh. Imagine the door opens and you see Vader. You're just like, all right, well, I had a good life, I guess. I'm gonna go outside for a bit. Can I go outside? I'm gonna look outside. How good is this? How good is Hoth in this game? My goodness. Oh! The force choke as well. Doing that for the first time was so scary. What do you got? More rebels coming in? What do you think you're gonna do?
I'm Darth Vader.
I like how any of them thought they had a chance. I would have liked if the game was a little more violent, if I'm honest, if there was some dismemberment going on, if limbs went flying. It is a Battlefront game after all. Oh. Come back! Where are you going? Relax, bro. Relax. It's fine. I was just gonna kill you. Even the lightsaber blocking, the way he moves his saber. Also, if you recall playing online, seeing a hero like Vader coming at you was basically the scariest thing that could possibly happen. Walking down a hallway and realizing Vader was there, man, the funny moments videos we made with this game were so much fun. Used to make so many of those funny moments videos, man, and the amount of things that happen in this game is just awesome. Instant content. Rebel reinforcements that don't stand a chance. That definitely don't stand a chance. Oh, they're all spreading out. Yeah, that bubble shield's gonna protect you, bro. And that is how we took Echo Base. So much fun. Palpy electrocuting them to pieces. Oh my god, Palpatine. Communications disruption can mean only one thing. Invasion. Here we go, taking off in the T-47s. Definitely one of my favorite Star Wars speeders. Star Wars ships. I wish they could fly in space, man. Look how visually impressive it is. I love this game so much. Look at it. It just looks so good. There are only ATSTs in this, or AT-ATs as well? Oh! Ah! I thought I cleared it. Let's definitely try first person as well, just because it's awesome. Oh my gosh, this cockpit as well. I love this cockpit. I love that George Lucas... Bro, I did it again. I did the exact same thing again. It's clearly I can't pull up enough. I love how George Lucas had some shots in Empire Strikes Back of the cockpit, of this exact view. Little did he know that years later, he might have known, there'd be video games made that allowed you to do exactly that. Pull up! Oh, I did it. Wow. Look at the shadow. Look at the... Okay, that is so impressive. Look, the sun is over there. There, behind that cloud. The sun is behind there, and the shadow is in the correct location of where... with the speeders. It just makes it feel so much more real. Those shadows. Look at our shadows flying over. Star Destroyers coming in. Looking scary as ever. Okay, here we go. Oh!
Take it out!
The big cannon just fired at the ship in the sky. Can we actually fly through the legs? I gotta try that first. Surely, 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 surely. You can though. You can do it. I gotta fly through the legs, guys. We have to have that moment. Steady. Come on, open up. Oh, nearly made it. I will attempt once more to fly through the legs of the AT-AT. If it does not work successfully, can you please tell me if it's even possible in this game? I swear I remember doing it. Bro, I was through. I was so through. All right, let's just take it down. Oh, yeah, and you gotta keep it in the middle. Oh, that's such a fun mini game though. It's actually pretty good. And then it gets smaller. I don't have to worry about actually flying the ship. It's just a mini game to take it. It's so good. And there it goes. Oh, that is so good. What a moment. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. All right, can I hook it to the other side, in the other direction? Let's, oh, it's gonna shoot me down. No, you're not. Yes, you can. You can go in both directions. That's so good. Okay, now let's go shoot it. I'll see you later, buddy. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it so, so much. I feel like I'm really carrying this team. Like, I'm the only one who's hooking these walkers. I'm gonna set a world record, a galactic record for the amount of walkers taken down.
Last one of the walkers are down.
Yes, indeed. Up. I think maybe it just explodes on its own. Maybe you don't actually need to shoot it. Still cool, though. What, do you think your boys with your blasters are going to take me down? Come on, guys. The whole mission is just about hooking the walkers. Guys, I don't think we knew how good we had it in 2015. Hey, I remember just there being so many complaints about this game. Playing it, it is fun.
Hit it with the harpoon.
Oh, first person. Almost there. Wish you could, like, look around. Come on, destroy it. Destroy it. There it goes. ATST is going to be no more as well. Absolutely dominating the battlefield. Or should I say the battlefront? He's trying to shoot me. It's not going to work, though. It's not going to work.
Detach cable.
Get the kill. Yes.
Great. That was the last.
Game over. We did it. We have successfully defended Hoth. Now for a hero battle. I feel like we should just choose Luke. I want to use someone with a lightsaber. I love this map as well. It has the actual Sarlacc pit. They put the actual Sarlacc pit in the game. Look, Jabba's sail barge is here. We can jump off. Where's the Sarlacc? Wait, up. Where's the Sarlacc? I think it's up there. There's a Crate Dragon. Look at all the cool details in this game. Crate Dragon, right here. Let me know if you guys want to see more details in Battlefront games. Oh, didn't work. Oh, that's right. You have to pick up the points after killing them. It was strange decisions like this. Like, why do you have to pick up the point? Why not just make it like team deathmatch? Okay, Sarlacc pit down here. There's a little heart over it. I kind of want to collect that. Hey, buddy, just chilling over here? I know. Oh, I missed. Collect them all. Collectible picked up. Wait, I think I can get out of here. Ah, or not. See you later. Ah, helmetless stormtrooper. We've seen our first guy. What happened to your helmet, buddy? I thought they removed them from the game. I can't believe I just saw one. I don't know if that was a glitch. I'm pretty sure they were completely removed from the game. Unless they added more skins later on that I can't remember. Bro, the helmetless stormtroopers are back. It's crazy how much faster you feel as a hero in this game, or as a force-wielding hero anyway, versus just a regular trooper. You're in a lot of ways really OP. If you know what you're doing, especially. Coming through! It's a one-hit as well, which I think is so good. As it should be. Getting sliced by a lightsaber should be a one-hit. Oh my god. It's like insta-death. Oh my gosh. Rocket trooper over there. I'm coming for you, buddy. Where do you think you're going with your rocket? Where are you going? What are you looking at? What's out there, buddy? What do you see? What do you see that I don't see? What do you see? Up. Sorry. I really like the accuracy of the blaster blocking as well. We won. So you can actually play Walker Assault offline. What? You can play Walker Assault offline. I don't remember this. Clearly, I've completely forgotten about this. Walker Assault is hands down one of my favorite Star Wars Battlefront game modes ever. Oh, and you can play with anything you want, any blaster. I love it. I love Battlefront so much. In the few weeks before, there was a beta before the game publicly released. And in that beta, this Walker Assault, which was only based on Hoth at the time, was so heavily swung towards the Empire winning that anytime you felt like you were on the side of the rebels, you really had to work hard as a team, and it felt like such a dramatic victory if you managed to pull off the victory, which I think in some ways is the way it should be. It felt so much like you were playing in the film. That's what I loved about it. All right, we're gonna go activate these uplink stations. I can already hear fighters flying overhead. We're gonna grab this pickup and make our way up into the battle. Oh my gosh, thermal imploder. What a pickup. The first pickup. This is already activated. People would snipe you from down here. Yeah, get out of here, TIE fighter. Dude, the walkers are coming in far out. The anticipation of this game mode. Oh, getting absolutely destroyed from the sky. Go away, please. Okay, we got our first troopers coming in here. Getting sniped from the sky. We really need this uplink online so we can open up on the walker. We're so desperate on time right now. What do you think you're doing? Don't you dare touch my uplink. Thank you. Okay, no one's activated the other uplink. I feel like I should head over there. Guys, do you have this one down? Can you please maintain this one if I head over there? Your bubble shield won't save you, my friend. Here, guys, have a thermal imploder. Come on, get him. Okay, I got one of them. Ah! Defend! Gonna attack the walker. Okay, we got one locked in. Oh, that's right. It affects the amount of time you can shoot the walkers for. Get the hero. Don't kill me. No! Just, bro, activate. What? Why didn't the hero work? What? I just got baited. How did I not get that hero? I'm not even playing online. The game is baiting me. I'm trying to have a fun solo experience. Yeah, where are those enemies at? I got a thermal imploder ready for you. I'm gonna get close to that walker and throw this thermal imploder. Here we go. First assault on the walkers. First phase. I think we just did a ton of damage to it. I remember this being the weak spot where you're supposed to hit. Come on, take it down, everyone. Oh. Vehicle turret, shoot it. There we go. We're moving back to the next uplink station. Getting overwhelmed. Guys, retreat. Retreat. The battle. We can't take him here. The walkers are still up. Get behind the line. Move back. And this is where we move indoors. And I see another hero pickup. Is the game going to bait me again? Hero. Thank you very much. I will choose Luke Skywalker. Oh, Hoth appearance as well. So cool. How good is it that they gave him the Hoth appearance just for this planet? That is so good. Attention to detail, guys. It's the small stuff that counts. Okay, this one seems to be pretty down pat. The Imperials haven't made their way up here just yet. So let's go out there into the open and exposed. Getting attacked. Okay, it's online. I'm having so much fun here, as is Luke. Hey, buddy. I don't want to hurt you. Good stuff. You're defending the uplink. Hey, buddy. How dare you get near here? The others who took off the other uplink? Are the Imperials inside the other cave? Can someone turn it on, please? Why is it always up to me? There's no one even here, bros. You should be turning this on. Let's make sure that other one stays online as well. There's no one here. I don't know how that got turned off. Who turned that off and then no one else turned it on again? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. The force push missed. I can go attack the walkers physically, or is it insta-death? Or if I touch the walker, or can I, like, actually slice up the leg? Let's try it. Another Y-wing locked in. Such an impressive, unique game mode, man. I love the tension, the drama. I feel like I could make a separate video just on Walker Assault. Maybe I will, and we'll play all the maps. Okay, Y-wings incoming. Here it is. This is the moment we've been waiting for. All right, heading up to the walker. Okay, am I doing any damage, guys? I think it's damaging me more than I'm damaging it. Yep. Killed by AT-AT. You can't jump up and like attack it like he does in the film. We're actually doing really well. I should crank this to the hard mode next time and see if we can get anywhere near. I preferred the balancing, like I said, before they released the game. I think this game mode was balanced better. Even though it was frustrating being on the Rebel side at times, it felt more realistic and more cinematic to the films. Because you just felt like it was going to be a resounding victory for the Rebels. Watch me still lose this mode though. There we go. We've destroyed one walker, so now we can focus all of our efforts on the other walker. And that's the thing as well. You kind of had to position yourself so that you could attack them and have the right weaponry and the right abilities and pickups, and even your star cards, even the star cards you selected, you have to have it all kind of ready to choose the right equipment to take down the walkers, whether you played as a player who was focused on taking down the vehicles or someone who was more of an infantry player. I want to play so much more of Star Wars Battlefront. Man, this is so good. I miss this game so much, and on PC, this looks stunning. Coming back to this after all these years, man, I've missed it. Let's put this little vehicle turret down, see if that does some damage. Why are these guys not activating the uplink? Seriously. I see another hero pickup. Okay, we have to do 9-nub. What a monster he is. What a beast he is. No one knows what he says, but he's the best. Yeah. It never gets old, man. It never gets old. And as a hero, he's actually really good. His blaster turret is actually kind of dangerous. Let's put it down somewhere and rack up a bunch of kills. Maybe up here. Yeah, where a bunch of them are coming over the ridge. And place that there. And you can, yep, 1 kill, 2 kills. There we go. 3 kills, 4 kills. My turret's still up there, getting kills. Both are active. Yeah, we're good, man. We are so going to win this. That walker is not going to stand a chance. With 9-nub leading this team to victory, there is no way we are losing. You like pulse cannons, buddy? Oh. Okay, it's time, guys. Take out the walker. Throw the turret. Oh, someone's hooking it as well. How good is that? There's no way it survives. There's no way. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So cinematic. I love Star Wars Battlefront so much. 88 kills. And then the next one was 8. What a joke. I gotta up the difficulty next time, or even try to play an online game. You guys should come play with me. That'd be so much fun. Let's bring Star Wars Battlefront back to life, guys, all these years later. This map, I remember looking so incredible. Just look at this location. Look at how stunning this is. The docking bay in here with a ship inside. The lighting, the pink hue that's overcome the sandy deserts of Tatooine. Oh my gosh, this cannon owns. We should do a challenge. If I can survive all of the survival modes, that would be actually so challenging. I'm playing on the easiest difficulty as well. There's a much harder difficulty. This is it's basically like a zombie survival mode, except the zombies are stormtroopers. This is the Millennium Falcon. I think the sparks on some of these maps as well with the lighting just looks so impressive. The way the sparks come off the stormtroopers. As you absolutely prepare for the next wave. Do they send in like ATSTs and stuff during this game mode? I'm not sure. Claim the pod. Pod claim. Oh, okay. So there's going to be stuff that comes out of it once we open it, but we have to wait for it to open. Oh, the troopers that go invisible. Dark troopers. Hey, buddy. And they have more health as well. Oh, the way he collapsed. I assume the modes are it's going to get harder as we go along as well. Absolutely lighting them up. In first person as well, it's so good. Should we go and claim the pod? I guess we don't have a choice. We kind of have to.
The escape pod will soon be under rebel control.
Oh, reclaim pod. Oh, they can do that? No, that's my... Oh my god. Hello, boys. Oh, killed like 5 of them at once. Bro, those dark troopers that go invisible are kind of creepy, man. They're claiming my pod again. Who did that?
The escape pod will soon be ours.
Where's this final enemy? Oh, it's a probe droid. Hey, buddy. Yeah.
Need to prepare for an even bigger challenge.
Bigger challenge this time. Oh, absolutely sent. Oh, orbital strike. I forgot this game had that. Let's just drop it on him. Dropped. Okay. Incoming. Stay there, guys. Stay there. Oh. I hit no one. Oh, one person from the orbital strike. How cool is that, though? So good. Where is that coming from? There's a sniper. Ah. Oh, he's in a shield as well. Oh, no. No. Nearly died. If I put the thing up here, is this like superior? Because as soon as it sees them coming from through there, it's like it has the high ground. It's over Anakin. I have the high ground, right? Yep, absolutely. Look at that. Look at that. Line him up and knock him down. Oi, they're shooting my... No, don't shoot my turret. I guess we're doing good. Proximity bomb. Let's put that in that hallway over here. That'll surely get us a kill. Yep, someone's coming. Up. Oh, got him. Put your helmet back on, bro. I think maybe some of the AI still don't have helmets for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't update all the AI. All right, preparing for next wave. We're nearly there, guys. We are nearly there. Wave 13 to 15. Oh, wave 14. We've got 2 waves to go. Do we have to face ATSTs at the end of this? I can't remember. I think it gets kind of intense from memory. Oh, where did you come from? There's nowhere to, like, corner yourself, it feels like, on this map. At any time... Oh, again, they could come from any direction. I am taking so much damage right now. Ah. Run. This is a corner. Oh, you can't corner yourself, says Andrew. Finds a corner immediately after. Where's this last enemy at? Oh, there you are. You're hiding. In the darkness. Wave of 15 is done. Did we win? Oh my gosh, we beat the survival mode? Yes! Bunch of dead stormtroopers. What was my kill count? Something ridiculous. I feel like on the harder difficulties, this would be almost impossible. But I feel like we must achieve that now that we've started on this journey. Let's try Fighter Squadron. Okay, we'll be the Rebellion. This map was one of the ones they added later after the release of the game. So stunning, just because it presents, I guess, a different looking version of Hoth. One that we hadn't really ever seen before. But it looks so good. Oh my gosh, there's so many fighters. Look how cinematic this is. Whoa! So good. Take him down. Come on, get him. Get him. Why are you evading my blaster fire? I feel like in the snowstorm, it's almost impossible to see. Where are we going? Oh, wow. That was awful. I did not do that intentionally. But now it does give us a chance to test the A-Wing, which I believe is even... Oh, there are hero ships as well. Oh, the interior of the A-Wing is so cool. I forgot they're hero ships. What are there 2? There are only 2, I believe, potentially. Let's get the hero pickup and let's test it. Okay, it immediately puts you in the Millennium Falcon. How cool is this, though? Oh, wow. I remember going toe-to-toe with Slave 1. They're the only 2 hero ships in this game. There are so many times where players would just collide them into each other in a head-on collision. Oh, there's Slave 1. I see its silhouette. Where is it? I see the shadow of it. I can hear it. So they're AI hero ships as well. That's cool. Where is it? First person. There's objectives in this? It's not just starfighter battles? That's so cool. Oh, that's right. I remember, yeah, everyone like collects behind it and tries to take it down. Maybe Slave 1 will appear somewhere around here.
The transport evacuated in time.
Heck yeah. Such a big battle, man. It's such a shame that less people play this game nowadays. It's one of those. Maybe the Emperor is aboard the shuttle. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to take it down as well. 10%, come on. Kill it. Yes! We killed the Emperor! If this video does well, I really want to play more Star Wars Battlefront. There is so much more, I feel, to do with this game, and hopefully we can even get some community online sessions going. So please like the video if you want to see more of that. For now, I'm going to keep playing this while not recording, because I'm having the best time. For more Star Wars, watch this video here. Come follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join my Discord and TikTok, and thank you so much for watching this. My name's Andrew. I'll catch you soon.